Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Crust. All right, so we are. I'm trying my best to actually figure out the best way to actually do this, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Because because these operate as it literally kicks out one item at a time. So even though that there's a lot of items in there, the bricks will come through, but the aluminium won't come through until all the bricks are out. Then it does the aluminium, and so then there could be a delay of an item. So right now, with this one, you can actually see this one's going down, but all the rest are not. And so it doesn't help when you've got whole items like this, and so it jumps up. So then the only other thing I can think of is we have to actually do our little maze of lines. So you have the manufacturer, or the building in question, and then you can give itself some storage if you want to, and then it pulls from the line, and then the items in question would come out, and then this would be just the delivery line, shall we say. And so then you would just literally, that would go on outskirts, so that would go this way, not that way, go that way to that way, and then this line would be the output line. This line here would not be there, it would be there. So that would be my, the single items are being made. However, if it was making those, and I need electronics up here, wherever it is, I don't know where it is, but if I need a machine, then I would need a way to send this over to here, and then it needs to come back down here. So I can literally tell it to send electronics up, across, and then back down, so then it can be added to the main line behind. So I might have to put it this way, so the outputs are on this side going around to storage, and then it will come back down, and this then it will go into here. It will go through this if it needs to. So this would be the last spot, actually, sorry. So there will be hopefully a lift over this side. Which I don't think I can actually do because there's a hill in its way. Typical. So that good over here. over here on all of this. Yeah, so you know, there's I have to decide how I'm actually going to do all this, because the other thing I need to actually do as well. Actually, I should really be thinking about doing that now. Let's try and do that today. So upstairs we are going to do our glyphs, and we're going to start to use as much of this as we possibly can. Now, so for every and I don't need to build it, do I? Wait, oh, actually no, let's just see what will happen when we do this. If we do cargo, so I had it the last time, so it has to be that way around. But can I flip it? I cannot flip it. I can rotate it, but I can't flip it. Oh, no. So it has to be that way around. That's our delivery area. And then we have 4 outputs. Or let's say 3 outputs and 1 output. But we got 4. Okay. Because what we can do is we can specify that 1 is going to be something. Alright, so let's think how we want to do this. We want to go across the road. Be nice. So those ones are there. Now for I'm gonna leave this one. This one might change, but for now. And that one can be the rare. So those 3 then will go works out. Can we, and then that would be the road, so that's not going to work very well there, is it? Then the road is really over there, so it's going to. I want 3 each. It is here. That one would be there. There. Hopefully. Then you would have, have a storage bin in here, going try and tuck it in as much as I can. You would come out there, you would go in there, and you would go. No, you won't. Because you're an output, you're that, you're that, or that, and then you're then you would want this one here. Okay. Go. First, you would go there. Over. Flip it, give it 3. So there's 1, flip it, give it 3, flip it. Do that. Do oh, it's a bit rough. It will work, but it won't. Just that little bit there. Space. Ah, never mind. Hopefully that goes away when I... That away. That is supposed to be... Yeah, that's fine. Two and three. And 2 and 3. That's for the slag to come out. There. This one here would need to go shorter. Perfect. That's the first one done. That needs to be recycled, so let's do that. And copy you. We've got a 2, so that way, 3 spaces, T to flip, 3 spaces, T to split, 3 spaces. Then you get your storage bin. You go 1, go 1. You go there. Dump it down here. Don't know how I'm going to do the other one yet. Because we ain't there yet. However, what I need to know is whether or not I can use because on the see this one, it's a work in progress. I don't know if I can actually unlock this one yet, but you can see the 3 or 4 elements there, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that makes nanotubes. At the top you've got the 4 and it makes plates. So that, you know, that's elements, that one's elements. And so I don't want to so I want to try and utilize these as much as I can, so then I don't need to use aluminium or rare earth metals. I can just literally build I can take it from there, but I can't stick these, I don't think. Oh, it's saying yes I can, but I don't think I can put it out, but no I can't. Okay. And so what I would want you can see this brings me down here quite nicely. So I can either push it straight down immediately, or I need what is this is going to work? I do not know. Let's figure out how to actually get the items, because I got no room going that way. Okay. Did I leave myself short? God, I'm trying to do the math. It's sort of like oh. All right, so silicon comes out, goes under. It hops straight over. It hits that one. That one's silicon, so it comes out, goes underneath. It goes from there over to the opposite side, which that one then goes in, then it goes out, and everybody's happy. Right. For the titanium, I think I need to move the titanium down one. And that's what my problem is. I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not connecting here. No, I don't. Wait. No, B. Yeah, because it's supposed to be here. Okay, so let's take that away. Take that away. So you hop over to there. You go there. Then you come out. There. Okay, yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay. So then you've got. That's the downward pipe. But then I. Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong. Take that away. But you're supposed to be. No. You're supposed to be there. You are up that way. And you are supposed to be that way. That's better. And then this one is the same, just to make sure. So that's a continuous route. That comes out of that machine. And that comes out of that machine. Oh, I haven't put these in yet. That's why. There we go. Alright, so that's titanium goes from there over to here. Then it goes underneath again. Those two go up. Hops over to this one. And again, I don't have the downward pipe here. So then you would be a continuous on that one. I'll make sure that these are pointing in the right direction. You come out there, you go in there, you come out, you go in there. There you go. And then they jump over and go to here. Everybody happy. Nice. Nice. For the iron, which is this one and this one, they come down, they hop over, they go to this one. Again, it drops through. They go over to the other one. They drop through. Wait, no, I think I don't. Yeah, no, that's right. Because that. Yeah, because that's the. Yeah. Right. Goes underneath. Hops over to this one. Hops over to this one. No. But then, no, wait, no, that's. Is that in line with that? Ah, it's in line with that one. Okay, so no. Oh yeah, no, because that's. I'll get my flipping numbers orders. Right, so this is the iron line. So that goes to this one. Then it goes to this one. Ah. Ah. No, wait. Stop. Because I moved those down. Yeah, so it goes there to there, then it drops down. I did. That was a mistake there. That's if I want to continue through, I need to have it in here. But I don't. And so, yeah. Alright. Sorted! But then I got a third line anyway. Then is this going to be enough? Now you also have a goods line. I'll do one. See if hopefully that's going to work. I don't know if it is, but because if you remember, that's this over here. This bit here, this line here, going in that direction. Empty right now. Oh. I want to go again. Right, so that's the three sorted. So like I said, so this is the silicon line. So you go underneath, underneath, and then you need to go to all the way over to right. Is that right? Or is that an iron line? No, that's an iron line, you pleb. You're supposed to be out here. You are... let me just get rid of all that, because it's confusing the hell out of me. Alright. Silicon... iron. Okay, so silicon is up. So that's... Is that silicon? Wait, why is that? No, that's right. Alright, so then I need... Alright, so these would come out, wouldn't they? They would go out this way and down. This one would go this way. This one would go up. We do that. But it's the 4 here. Which, oh no, that's fine. Okay, so then you go down. No, you go up over to this one, down over to this one, down, and so then you need a connection from here to here, and here to here. That drops you over to here to here, and then I got iron. That's annoying. To end on an iron, oh no, it's not that bad. Thought it was. Oh wait, am I in the wrong spot? I am. So you need to end on a silicon. If you don't end on a silicon, then it messes up the... No, figure it out. We'll try and figure it out. See if we can sort out the iron. Iron goes down, down, down to here. This is an iron, so you go that way, that way, that way. But then you would jump from there over to there. Yeah, just do exactly the same as what I was doing with the... So you would do that, that, How about there? Go to there, go to there. Build all that. Oh shit. Never mind. So now get rid of those second. So silicon goes down, so it would go there. That would jump over there. That one's that way, that's that way. So then you are now here. Oh, that block. Oh no. Ooh, wait, that can't be right. That's right. Plus. So that. Oh no, because it's supposed to drop over there. Okay, that's where I went wrong. Okay. But then. That one is. That's titanium. Titanium's down this way. That's titanium. And how do I? Oh, and then that one would jump all the way over to there, wouldn't it? And then it would go underneath. And that's where it breaks. Because it would need to go out that far. Because of the in-betweener bit. Okay, so then that piece comes out and goes in there. Titanium. Titanium. Metal. I mean, I could have it. Wait, no. Ah, but then I'm upside down here. That's why. That is supposed to be there. Because that is. Titanium. Wait, no. The Fuba? Go again. Iron drops down. Yeah, see, iron is in between. Iron goes to there. That's iron, so it drops down. This is iron, but then that path is not needed. Because that comes out of the machine, it goes into the bus, that comes out, that hops over to the other side, then these two are the inlay, and then that comes up that way, that continues on the line. The silicon is going underneath, it goes to here, it goes through. This is silicon, so you come out, go down, go there, go up, go in, go across, go in, and that brings me out to here, and then there's my form. I could make it smaller, I suppose. Should I bring it back this far? Looks like it. All right. It's a nice little spot right here, isn't it? That's the goods line. That's for everything else but the kitchen sink. Okay. Took a while to work that out, but that's that. Then I will need. Do not know how this is going to work out. So I was going to do. But there's your 3 bins, or 4 bins, I should say. Hopefully that's a 3. 3. So, there's a 3. So, as an example, that goes down there. See, I've just used up. But then I could always go there, and then what? Do exactly the same on this. I can do that. That at least brings me here, but which then allows me to have 2 outputs. This is where it gets tricky. Yeah. If I can do what I want to do. So compare. Actually, wait, if I can. So I can't do it. Oh, because there's stuff there. So I can do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Right. Oh. Okay, so then that allows me to then boom, 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 all the way down. But then I block this output here. Kick in, lift. So I can have it. So if I do that, it means that I can have a downward pipe and an exit pipe. Then this is an exit pipe. There's a that way pipe. So then this would be, this is going in there, this one is going in there. But I'm thinking, do I really want I like having the because I can leap frog again over to there, which kind of leaves the road open. I'm not saying it's going to follow that path, but you can kind of decide, think, oh, okay, he's designed it in that sort of sense. But this allows me to then go something like this. It's not going to be how it's going to be, but because I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the other two. Even that might actually move further along or out this way, just to give myself more room on this side. Don't know. Yes, so then what I can do is then I can have these buildings melting automatically. Upstairs. Okay. So then what that means then I can have we can have our storage section here, which means that the iron, all the items can literally be stocked for this, where if it backs up and I've got all the storages full and all the items are, being delivered, then I can I can then sell my surplus, because I would have it done at that moment in time. But then the next thing would be so I don't know if I'm gonna do another storage bin here yet, but then you would have another lift. Yeah, tagged on to each one, and then they will go round the buildings, so that would complete this area here. That's my plan. So then you've got raw elements going down, and then you will have refinery going down, but then the refined goods such as iron, aluminium, and then kind of not exactly have it looking like this, but have a storage area just for so that that's all iron, that's all aluminium, titanium, silicon. Yeah, but then have ample room to literally say, so the output would be from the last one, and then everything goes into there, then it crosses over and links those ones together, and then it goes down. So this is your buffer, so it will always have something, but it can fill all the way up, but then that's 2, 4, 6 storage. If you need to buy more, you can do, but then this line here would have, or not even that line, maybe let's say that line goes to storage, not storage, sellable. And so this would be, and then the inputs from those need to then come back around somehow. So maybe yeah, so that's another thing I need to actually think about. This is all set up wrong, but you understand what I'm trying to actually achieve. So like this one comes down, and then I need a input line and then that's will be the the returns. Yeah. So then when it's gone, when you close off the bin, it will then empty and it will go back through, come through to here, and then it will just get delivered directly into its storage, so then it can then back up again on the main bus. That's my idea. Whether or not I can do all that, well, I can do it, it's just time. I mean, that took an hour and 10 minutes just to actually figure that. This is just a little bit. But there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash a like. Thank you very much for the comments. And I shall see you on the next one. Bye-bye.